I'd like to open this debate with a general topic that could spark some interest in the two of us: foreign policy. The Teddy Party essentially has the view of peace, love, and happiness, not war. And I couldn't agree more. War has constantly put our citizens in danger. By contributing to wars in other countries, we are putting a target on our back for countries that we have fought against. By contributing to wars, we have put our country even further in debt, which severely punishes us and our loved ones. By contributing to wars, we are putting everything and everyone we love on the line. War is evil, and if I'm elected to office, I will put a stop to the endless fighting and loss of lives. Peace, not war.
War has rarely contributed to the growth and improvement of our country. Even the wars that have in some way, we could have achieved even better success if we had stopped and truly addressed the cause of the conflict. A common cause of this conflict is misunderstanding. Misunderstandings are some of the biggest problems our countries face, whether it be about political view, our true intentions, or our feelings on another. Feelings are important and must always be addressed before we even consider fighting. Therefore, I always stand for the betterment of discussion, and war will never be an option. My plan B will never be in World War III.
Speaking of discussion, social issues are becoming different every day. Countries all over the world are changing their national opinions on matters like race, religion, sexuality, and expression every day. However, these are some countries that are changing not to become more open, but even more closed-minded. These countries are not inherently bad, but the people running these countries cannot be trusted to be accepting like the Teddy Party. Discussion with these countries, no matter what we do, could potentially lead to even more war. Therefore, I plan on cutting all government ties with any country that does not accept people for who they are. And to further that,
Cutting ties with these countries will not better our country on theirs. We need to continue to help them in order to influence them to change their ways.
I was not finished. As I was saying, we will cut governmental ties to these countries. However, this does not mean all citizens cannot support the cause to help these places. We must continue to voice our issues with these countries' opinions and help support these countries' citizens that are pushing for change. This way, we are helping the citizens themselves change for the better, in order for that country as a whole to change. Changing the government and the citizens is what improves the country. Changing the government but not the citizens leads to more war.
Connor, I feel as though you're forgetting something.
And what might that be?
7th grade, we were required to write our opinions on the Civil War and what we feel should have happened if we didn't agree with it. You wrote, and I quote, "The Civil War is important because fighting solves our problems and does not ever end in tragedy. Also, Anna Longer is stupid and should never be trusted."
Give me that paper you claim to be mine.
However, I wrote, "The Civil War should have never been fought, but should have instead been discussed thoroughly and have much less severe punishments given to the South. If I ever become president, this is my viewpoint on all wars."
Well, Anna, first of all, I don't know you in 7th grade. Secondly, you dated the top of this paper to this date, and you really need to get better at lying. And let's not forget when you lied about your viewpoint on taxes for the rich.
Connor,
When our party was first founded, we almost didn't include you in it. That is because you stated that from day one the taxes should be lowered for the rich. And I'm not even surprised, seeing that you have never made less than $300,000 a year, even living on your own.
but
And I grew up in a poor family and made it on my own with determination and skill, not on daddy's payroll.